Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Oh. That would be better. One Punch Man today. It's been really a while since I've seen the Dominator of the Universe. It's been 3 weeks, I believe. So I rewatched the episode and now I'm so pumped up to jump into the strongest hero, the finale of One Punch Man Season 1. I know I've said it before, but I do believe that this time Saitama has found his match. Because I mean, this year said so. This year couldn't be wrong, right? And seeing what Boros and his ship and his minions have done so far, and since this is the finale also, I believe it's quite right. So we're going to see how these things are going to be developing. I'm really wondering if we are going to come to a real conclusion by the end of this episode, or if this is something that's going to be carried on into Season 2. Just so you know, I'm not going to be, as this video is going to be posted on YouTube, I'm not going to be reacting to Season 2 immediately on YouTube. Though I'm going to be continuing Season 2 on Patreon. The reason for that is because I just would like to wrap up with Attack on Titan on YouTube as fast as I can, so I can jump into Season 4. So just so you know, that's what's going to go on. Also, be on the lookout, as this video is coming up. October is here, so I'm going to be doing a month of reacting to horror content, especially horror movies, because I'm a huge fan of horror, but there's still a lot of horror movies I haven't seen, so if you're interested in that, stick around. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say regarding announcements and the One Punch Man finale. So without any further ado, let's go. Oh, we're already in the battle. Okay, because where we left things off, they weren't in. Oh yeah, and Boros. Transform. What is that? They're giving it to us. They're giving it to us. Like One Punch isn't doing. Oh, still. I was about to say the same about you, sir. You're pretty strong too. Just a little bit. So, we know where Saitama's power is coming from. I'm really curious to know where Boros' power is coming from. Tank Top Master. Okay, Master. She's so cheeky. What? What do you mean? Ease your enemy. Is this because they are both cyborgy? I'm not sure. Metzelgard. Oh, great. He's not dead. I was afraid for a moment. Slash. Wasn't I seeing you? Wow. Person is still naked. How everybody's so ripped. Moving Rider. Okay, so the fight, yeah. Oh! The music. Yeah. It's cool. I mean, it's something because we are seeing Saitama fighting for the first time, actually fighting. I don't know, it's exhilarating, but also surprisingly a little bit underwhelming because it's just flashes of lights and streaks. But like when you know Saitama is just and there he's fighting, it's I wouldn't like to be in the middle of them. Any creature is not any creature, please. He's a hero for fun. See. Is it clear? It isn't to me, so. Okay, so it's from birth. Cool and slightly disgusting. Yeah, you talk a lot. Tatakai! He has names too for his attacks. He's still whole. Is he gonna destroy his own ship just to get Saitama? Just that face! Oh, he's on the moon! Oh, fudge. I was loving the fact that there was no sound, but it still had the when you bounce stuff. He said Boros is completely transformed. Makes me want to go out. Yeah, you've been saying that for the past 3 minutes, so... Oh! One punch! One punch! Consecutive normal punch? Sorry, I'm spitting. It's... Oh! Okay. But he did obliterate him. He's just cheating with hitting powers, because Saitama does not have hitting powers. Killer move! Serious punch! Ah! It's your Armageddon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the sphere of power. Oh. The clouds. Talk about a hole in the ozone layer. You're pretty scorched. So, I don't know. I think it was... Wow. They're gonna make a sad for Boros. The destructor of the universe. Yes, it is doing. Whoa. I don't know, it's making a little something to me. Yeah, I also have a full sight of your naked ass also. I mean, the destruction around. Ah, there you are, finally. And some coming. Yeah, I'd like to know. I mean, what is competence in this scenario, really? The music says he's being very menacing. I mean, I feel like Maima's just trolling them, you know. Okay. Saitama. Oh no, Metal Knight. You see, that's the face of somebody who's Metal Knight. Okay. That's because it is over. It is here. Yeah, I didn't say it before, but when the spacecraft I was thinking, is humanity gonna use that for technology? That's basically what they do every time. Yeah, I'm with you, Metal Bat. Lots of metal in these names. Okay.
君ならわかるだろう、ジェノス君。やめとけよ。心配するな。大丈夫。
Yeah, my mask is just a big troll.
おそらく俺と同様、過去に相当な何かが。
Yeah, I don't care much about his past, because still he's acting in a way that I'm not liking at the moment.
お、出れた。
Because I brought it down.
無事でしたか。おう、ジェノス。終わったから帰ろうぜ。
Let's go. We can go eat.
だったら本当に予言通り地球が滅亡して。
Yeah. Yeah.
ジェノス、なんか言ってやれ。了解。いいぞいいぞ。予算か竜巻。お主は教会を代表するヒーローなんじゃろう。まあいいわ。
Bang.
ジェノス、お前関節が変な方向向いてるぞ。
I love how Saitama is so casual about things.
新しくインフラを整備し、教会本部から伸びる道路でどの
What? Do you really need this many roads?
この本部に移住する権利が与えられた。
Okay. Concluding like this. Okay. Let's check post-credit scene. A pig monster. Okay. Says the pig.
趣味と実益を兼ねてヒーローをやっている。お方だ。
I profit. Same old, same old.
と、その弟子だ。
And it's disciple, yeah.
また、ワンパンで終わっちまった。
Yeah. It's funny how they wrapped up all of this. Like, obviously, in fact, there wouldn't be necessarily a need to, you know, have a really long confrontation between Saitama and Boros. And just the fact that in the end, Saitama is just way too strong even for Boros is part of the joke, you know? and it's working, in my opinion. It's working. It's a resolution in a 20-minute format. I'm not going to complain about it. And funnily enough, it could almost be, just an event series, just a series that. So obviously, I know there's season 2, but if it had been to just conclude here, it could have almost been okay, because it's the joke is full. Saitama begins, he wants to find his opponent, he finds him, he fights him, he defeats him, and then he goes back to giving one punches. And that's what's happening here. So the joke is complete. So going into season 2, I'm not exactly sure if he's going to be pursuing something, or if maybe we're going to be, chasing after other things like Janus and the cyborg, and the thing going on about Metal Knight and things like My Mask, things like that and everything. There's never been a series really where I was definitely looking forwards to watching an episode every single time, even with Attack on Titan. Sometimes with Attack on Titans, of course, I wanted to continue the show, but I wasn't necessarily going in with excitement every time, with the promise that I would be enjoying the show, because sometimes in Attack on Titan, sometimes things are infuriating in a good way, but still infuriating. While with One Punch Man, it's just 1,000% of fun. It's just fun and ridiculous and epicness, and there's just that. There's just that going in. Saitama is definitely how did I put it? He's the most underwhelming of the overwhelming heroes. By that I mean that the guy is just the most casual superhero that I've ever seen. Just it's all in the behavior. It's all in the behavior, how he takes things lightly, and in the epicness of the action, Boros is giving his all and he's just deadpan. Boros is giving these big speeches and he's just like, are you done? Can we go now? Okay, let's go. Janus, he's being all messed up and he's like, oh, Janus, you're all messed up. I'm gonna help you. Okay. No panic whatsoever, never. Just taking things as they come. And we started, first episode was the strongest man, now it's the strongest hero. I love it. Love that finale. They did provide us, with the information of what Boros was about, where his power was coming from and everything. That was part of, obviously, the joke about the monologue and everything. But we got the information, so this series is cleverly written because there's a lot of information to give in just 20 minutes. And these are basically, I don't believe we've ever had something that was 2 parts, apart from the finale, obviously. But every time it has always been, even the finale, even the 2-parter finale, it has always been start, middle, end. There's never been a clear, like an unresolved step by the time that we end the episode. And so it's cleverly written because there's a lot to do, a lot to say, a lot to see, a lot to learn, a lot to resolve. And it's not easy to do that all the while being funny and dropping jokes every 10 seconds or so. It's just like a one-person joke, you have to laugh every 8 seconds or so. And it done that so well, and I'm really impressed with this show, really. I can't wait to jump into season 2. Find Saitama, Janus, more of them, more of their dynamic. and to see where this is going, really. Like I said, there's been a lot of time where I was worried that Genos was going to be pissed off at Saitama for taking things so lightly while he's giving his all, to succeed. So I'm really curious to see where their relationship is going to go. Obviously, they're dropping a lot of mysteries with the cyborg, with Genos's family, with Genos's rivalry with Metal Knight. Funnily enough, that it is what's his name? I don't know, the other superhero that tells Genos to be wary of Metal Knight, because otherwise I do not believe we would have necessarily been actively suspicious of Metal Knight, apart from the fact that he just came at the end of the battle to salvage alien technology. But we already knew that there was something quite shady with Metal Knight because we didn't see his face and everything, and that was the thing with him just wanted to test weapons in previous episodes, and so we already knew that the character was. But now it's been established that there's something going on with him. Definitely going on with him. The fact that the superhero told Janos be wary of him, it cemented it. It cemented it, and now we are going to be. I'm definitely going to be looking forwards to this. We also have the thing with Sonic going on. So yeah, a lot of things to be looking forwards to in season 2. I'm looking forward definitely to have a a monster of the week. It's like Doctor Who, except in 20 minutes, and not even just the monster of the week, because it's like the 4, the 5, the 6 monsters of the week really in one episode, even harder to do and funnier to do as well. So I'm really, really content with this show. There's not a single moment where I felt like I was bored a little bit, or that an episode was less good than the previous or the next one. There's not a moment that I felt a character was worse than another one, writing wise. I'm talking about. Obviously, I got my preferences. I don't like very much of my mask, but it's really interesting, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with him, obviously. So this series is definitely getting a 10 out of 10 for me. I would be interested to know if you guys have anything bad to say about it. Obviously, I haven't read the manga, so I can't compare the material. So if you want to tell me things, as long as this is not spoilery, please do so. But if you're giving me, your opinion on this series, I'm also interested just your opinion on the series. Not necessarily comparing it to the original material of the manga, just what you think as the series One Punch Man. If you think there's something that was not good, I'd be really curious to know. But it's been 12 weeks. Well, even more than that, because there were weeks where I wasn't posting videos. So it's really been 4 months, I would say, that I've been watching One Punch Man, and there hasn't been a time in the 4 months that I felt like, oh wait, that wasn't so great, by the way. No, all the time it was really fun, and I really loved it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. That was my reaction to One Punch Man season 1, episode 2, episode 12, the finale, The Strongest Hero. Full-length reaction to all of season 1 is available on Patreon. Link is down below in the description box. I don't know when season 2 is gonna come on YouTube, as this video is being posted. So be on the lookout for any information We'll probably come back with One Punch Man on YouTube once we're done with Attack on Titan, I believe. But I'm obviously going to continue the season 2 on the Patreon, so I'm not done myself with One Punch Man for the time being. So thank you very much for having followed this series. Very nice of you to have been here. Very nice of you to be commenting. Yeah, in the comment section. I really enjoy reading all of your trivia, your opinions and everything. So let me know what you thought of that confrontation between Saitama and Boros, what you thought of the finale in itself. By the way, really interesting way that they had to, wrap up with the voiceover and the Genesis voiceover and obviously the post-credit scene. But yeah, thank you very much. I'm going to be seeing you soon. Stick around, obviously, as this video is going to be posted. It's going to be October. We're going to be doing October, I'm going to be seeing you soon. Until then, please take care. Have a nice life. Bye.